Good morning. It's day one. Wait, let me start over. Good morning. It is day 8 of Vlogmas and day 1 of my period, and I feel like I could die. Sorry for any of my male followers that makes you uncomfortable. Do I care? No, because you could never. You guys, today was the first time in like the last couple of months that I woke up with my alarm for real. I didn't hit snooze, and I've been up since 5:30. I've gotten a lot done. I've already meditated. I did my morning skincare. I cleaned my makeup brushes, which I don't do enough, but I do pretty regularly, but I figured I'd show you what I use to clean them. So I honestly, for my brushes like this, I just use a brush and sponge cleanser from Ulta, and I'm sure Sephora has this same stuff. I used to be a big Ulta girly, and I'm a big Sephora girly, whatever. But then for my sponges, I just use my Mrs. Meyer's soap. And you just put the soap on there, get it wet, squeeze it. It's disgusting, but also very satisfying. But I am gonna try to shoot content again today. Feeling better about it, even though my insides feel like they're falling out. And so I'm gonna do some light makeup. I know I've done my skincare routine on here. I don't think I've done any makeup, or maybe I have. I can't remember. We're gonna do it anyways. So I'm gonna start with, well, first of all, I prepped my face with the Tatcha water cream, the Tatcha mist, and the Too Faced serum that I've shared on here many times before. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with just my tinted moisturizer. I use the Say Slip Tint in the shade 3.5. And I'm gonna use my hands because my brush that I typically use is drying. I always don't know how to gauge though how much I should use when I use my hands. You guys, I'm so proud of myself for waking up early today. Hopefully we can keep it rolling. My skin just like feels so hydrated from all of the goodies I've been putting on it. Okay, so very dewy look today, which is honestly preferred. We'll let that dry for a little bit. I need to start packing tonight. We can do that together because I'm going to Oklahoma City this weekend, and I have really been bad about packing last minute, and I get really stressed about it, and I just like don't want that to be the case today. So okay, I'm not gonna put any concealer. I just needed like a little bit of an oomph. Next, let's do my brows. So again, a very natural look today. So I'm not gonna fill my brows in. I really only fill them in when I have like a nice event, like a wedding, or like last weekend when I did a full face of makeup. And I use the NYX or NYX, however you say it, Thick It, Stick It. I literally got this at Target on a whim because I was out of town and ran out of the stuff I usually used. And so I saw this at Target and was like, okay, we'll give it a try. And I love it. It's easily one of my favorite tinted brow gels I've ever used. And it's extremely affordable. Obviously convenient because you can get it at like a drugstore. It is so funny that like how different my eyebrows are. But someone once told me that your eyebrows aren't supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters. So that makes me feel a little bit better about it. But this one, honest, it probably is because I'm learning so much about my sleep patterns. So my whole right side is like impacted by the way I sleep. I try to sleep on my back. Actually, I prefer to sleep on my back, but because of my tailbone, I like haven't been able to. And if I have to choose a side to sleep on, which I do naturally as well, it's my right side. But my right eyebrow is thinner and just lays different. My right eyelashes are thinner and not as long. And my laugh line on my right side is much deeper. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the way I sleep. So that's irritating, but it's fine. So I didn't think this through. I'm gonna have to use my brush that I just cleaned. I am loving my dips when it comes to bronzer. So we're gonna use her again today. I did my makeup yesterday and thought I liked what it looked like, and then when I went out to shoot content, I really didn't. And I don't know if it was because it was so gray outside, or if it was because I just didn't actually like my makeup. But it's gonna be gray out there again today, so we gotta find a way to pull through. I also feel like this is the longest week of my life. I don't know why. Also going to do my, oh wait, well, let me go back. For my Dibs stick that I use, I'm pretty sure it's the shade 2, but the names are, the bronzer is Mood Boost and the blush is You Do You. And my friend has a couple different shades, and I'm pretty sure the other one I like is shade 5. It's like darker. I've borrowed hers and really like it. But then for my neck, I use a pressed powder. It's the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in shade Private Island. This is hands down my go-to OG bronzer that I like to use. And then my favorite blush, which I've definitely shared on here before, is the Rare Beauty shade Happy. It's so good, you guys. It is honestly the best. And a little bit goes such a long way. It is like a little bit goes such a long way. It is crazy. Like that is one little dot. Okay. I have like this little, it's not even a zip. It had a white head last night. But I might try to cover her up a little bit because she's looking not great. For concealer, I use just the Sephora collection Bright Future in the shade 08 Palmier. I love the Sephora collection foundation for like a full coverage. But that's really it. And my face is so dewy. Like all of those products I've shared about that like I got to help my skin feel dewy work really well for me. And then the setting spray I have right now, I got a mini just to test it, is the Ilia Light Mist. Don't hate it, don't love it. I don't actually know if it helps set my makeup, but it helps me stay glowy. Okay, let's go shoot this content.